road, wanna be it, wanna feel it.
Welcome to Wheelspin, where we bring you the sickest cars from the streets straight to your screens. We're in the absolutely magnificent Mount Macedon Ranges today, and I have for you a special guest. Bro, what are you doing? Get back to the camera. Today we have for you the absolutely magnificent, the incredible 2022 GR Yaris Rallye. This thing is going to be an absolute stunner to drive. Let's go check it out.
Nicknamed Akio Toyota's personal project car, the GR Yaris was Toyota's response when the world claimed they no longer make any solo performance cars. With the help of rally legend Tommi Mäkinen, Toyota's vision of the perfect driver's car came from the same economy hatchback that was known for its small size and reliability. Don't be mistaken though, aside from the name, this car shares nothing with the Yaris, but why does it stand out? And why do car enthusiasts love this car so much? Let's take a look.
Now, starting off at the front of this bad boy, I love what Toyota has done with the front of the car. Fair enough, it's a Yaris, but you can tell Gazoo Racing has taken this thing and just transformed it. It looks great. I love this big black grille at the front. It looks great. I'm also loving these functional air vents that we all always love. You know, I absolutely love that. I love the sleek headlights as well. It gives it a very distinctive GR Yaris look, you know? It looks amazing. Moving over onto the side of this car, the first thing you notice is the platinum pearl paint of this car. Just shining beautifully in the sunlight, looks spectacular. So we make our way further down the car. Got a Gazoo Racing logo right there, reminding you, you bought something premium. We've got our 18-inch wheels right there. We've got some color contrasted side mirrors, as well as a color contrasted carbon roof. The whole shell of the car is carbon, but this is black, just so you know you've got the sportier version. Moving on to the back here, we've got these wider wheel arches that really set this thing apart, especially from the back. Looks amazing. Here at the back of the GR Yaris.
Bro spent all his energy trying to figure that out.
Here at the back of the GR Yaris. This roof spoiler, we talk about roof spoilers all the time on this channel, but I really like this design, and it sort of accentuates how low the car is at the back. It's a bit reminiscent of an EP3 Civic, if you guys are fans of that. I personally love it, and to me it looks a bit like a toy, which I really appreciate. Now, another thing that I love about the back of this bad boy is how girthy it is at the back. Those wheel arches really stand out at the back, and you can see that. It is an exclusive feature just for the GR Yaris, the wide back. It looks absolutely amazing. The biggest thing that I also love is the exhaust. This looks stunning. It suits it so well. I also like the fact that the pipes are not obnoxious. It just looks great. We've established that this thing looks like an absolute beast from the outside. George, I think there's only one thing to do, my man. Chuck me the keys, brother. Let's go. Okay, Georgie. Now, we're inside of this bad boy. It's exactly how I expected it to be.
We're in a top of the line Toyota.
Yeah.
And it does feel premium for Toyota standards.
Absolutely. Other Toyota parts, from different, previous Toyotas, it's definitely present in here. Like this whole infotainment system right here is straight out of RAV4. It really, when you think about the price to quality, I wouldn't say it's there, but in terms of, functionality, it's got everything.
And I feel the same way here on the passenger side of things. Although we are in technically like a sports car, I don't necessarily feel like I'm sacrificing way too much.
Absolutely.
Where I'm sitting is actually very comfortable. The seat's great.
This thing does come with Apple CarPlay. It also has heated seats, heated steering wheel. You've also got your blind spot monitoring as well. And it gives you lane keep assist and radar, which is actually so much stuff inside of literally a Yaris that's made for rally racing. That's so much, actually.
I think that's where, the car makes a really good transition to, if you want it to be a fun weekend car, it'll absolutely tick the boxes there for you. Right. But if you just want a car day to day, go get your groceries, you absolutely have a great time doing that as well.
That's right. Look, one thing you're gonna have to sacrifice is the room there is not too much room in here. Especially at the back. I wouldn't recommend anybody traveling at the back unless you got, I guess, like infant children.
You can see the sort of World Rally heritage.
This is so cool. Developed for FIA World Rally Championship. That is so cool.
In its normal setting as well, like there's actually, I mean, we're on some pretty good roads right now,
Absolutely.
but there's no part of this that immediately strikes me as like, oh, we're in a performance car, or like we're in something that's sort of lowered or harsh.
Yeah.
The ride is very forgiving. You know, it's very much something that I'd feel comfortable giving my mum the keys to, and
Absolutely.
you know, she's gonna be all good
Yeah.
with.
Once you start getting into that 3,000, 4,000 RPM range, that's when you realize this thing is a completely different monster.
Yeah, it has a lot more to give.
Yeah, it has a lot more to give. Wow, getting up to speed in this thing is just light work. Wow.
I'm noticing as well, even in its sort of comfy setting, the steering response that we get is actually really good.
That's what I'm saying,
You know, it's so
right?
direct.
So in comfort, it's not that it's floaty or just like luxury feeling in any way. It's perfect. It's also not too sporty.
I'm going to take a moment to appreciate just how beautiful this area is, and what a lovely day we have, because hell yeah.
Wow. It is just so direct. The shifting, the clutch feel, everything is just so direct. Wow. I can't really fault its suspension. You know, it eats those potholes really well, and you just went through that one. And it just eats it up. It's quite great. Now, we were in comfort. Let's chuck it into its track setting. See what that feels like. Wow, yeah, the brakes become even better. Things get a lot more snappier and the brakes become even better. Yeah, it's as soon as that turbo kicks in, it just starts charging.
Yep.
That's literally what it does, just starts charging.
The boys clearly love the GR Yaris, so let's discuss the pricing. Go for a second-hand one in 2024, you can pick up a base model GR Yaris for anywhere from $37,000 to $63,000, depending on its production year. Step up to the Rallye, you're looking at anywhere from $46,990 to $69,000. Since we reviewed this specific GR Yaris, Toyota have announced new facelifted variants with new GR4 tech, updated interior, and an automatic transmission. These cost brand new $56,472 for the regular and $61,682 for the Rallye.
Cruising in the GR Yaris, come on.
You can shift.
No, just cruise, man.
Oh yeah, cruising at what, 5,000 RPM?
Like, I'm finding that this rear view mirror, although it's so big, sort of getting in the way of my actual vision.
At the front. Yeah.
Which, I don't know if I've experienced that in any other cars, to be honest, so
Yeah, it's
that's a first.
It's because it's so sleek and tiny,
Yeah.
and it goes like this way, so anything in front is like, yeah, I can't see shit. It's just on it. See how it feels a little bit more this way?
Yeah.
It's because there's just not enough tire.
Get what you're saying?
That's
I feel
all
like
it needs.
for the amount of power it's putting down,
Yeah, it's not enough.
it's not as steady in the rear.
Yeah.
It wants to kick out just a little bit more.
Look, when it's in that rev range, that torque is just, it pulls you back. See that initial lift?
So let's summarize what the boys have discussed so far. The GR Yaris is a great all-rounder. The car comes with a fair few creature comforts while not sacrificing too much to maintain its sportiness. As it was designed from the ground up, the 1.6 litre turbo 3-cylinder engine is very fun to rev out, and thanks to its larger displacement, the torque feels amazing. If you opt for the Rallye variant as seen in this video, you will receive the torsion differential and the beautiful forged BBS rims, which add to the performance of the car. As Sunil mentioned, the shortcomings of the car is very much its lack of rear seat room, the 235 width tyres that should have come 245 alongside its horrendous head unit. An additional factor the boys were referring to in the video is that the Yaris has 3 driving modes. Normal has a 60-40 split of power, Sport has a 30-70 rear wheel bias split, and Track has a 50-50 split. Overall, the GR Yaris is a testament to what happens when you mix passion and practicality. Each and every test model of the GR Yaris was driven by Akio Toyota and Tommi Mäkinen and tweaked to their liking. This is what happens when race car drivers decide to create the perfect driver's car.
Oh my god, that green noise just does not stop.
Oh, it's just constant.
Oh, but that's not to take away from what was otherwise an amazing review. Thank you so much for tuning into our review of the 2022 GR Yaris Rallye in Platinum White Pearl.
Now, thank you for showing all the love that you guys have shown so far. Now, thank you for showing all the love that you guys have shown. Yeah, okay, cool.
You got it, bro.
Now, thank you for showing all the love so far. Now, thank you for showing all the love so far. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Now, if you guys saw all of our content on TikTok, move over to our YouTube Wheel Spinner Reviews and check out all that cool stuff on there. We'll catch you guys in a bit.
Raps.